Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Okay, chapter 9. Am I on the right one?
985.
All right. Find that. The new Onigashima project.
Yep.
All right. So you've already read the chapter.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think so far?
Well,
First.
it's trending on Twitter.
Oh, I feel like it does that with every chapter that comes out.
They're all recently they've all been quite good.
So we've got the actual Onigashima Island. Okay, so let me see. I knew currency. So it's a square off between Kanjuro and some of the scabbards, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It looks like the guys are with law, guys and girls that are with law.
Law, Raizo, yeah, I see Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, and yeah, I see a few of them. Our heads are yet to be cut. Free Momonosuke. Okay. Headless warriors, so conjurers drawn some warriors without a head.
Yeah.
They resemble you lot, don't they? So he's basically taking the piss. So Izzo's back as well, and see, I thought Izzo was a woman. I guess that's just another one of the things with Wano.
Yeah, I think they identify as a woman, I think. I'm not sure. It's a bit confusing.
Very inclusive of Oda in current climates. What's that guy's name? The guy that looks like a duck, Kappa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a Kappa. His name is. Oh, I've forgotten his name. Slip my.
It's because we've not.
Kawamatsu. That's it.
That's
Kawamatsu.
it. Yeah. Right, okay. Kiku Nojo. So that's still Kiku.
Yeah.
All dressed up like a samurai, looking a bit badass. That does look sick, not gonna lie, but... Obviously, when we first...
Remember Yeah, I was just gonna say when she gets serious, she puts that mask on and she's got that little other persona sort of.
So she's got like a hidden power spin. She's got that on.
Yeah, I think it's to do with the fact that she's trying to hide that she's a woman. But it's confusing because it's a guy pretending to be a girl. But I don't know. Some people still think that it's a girl pretending to be a guy pretending to be a girl. Which is a bit much to get your head around, but yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where Oda's gone with that, because it's Odin that was finding all his scabbards and they were all like misfits basically.
Yeah.
Okay, the translation on this isn't the best.
Yeah, it was quite poor this week.
So we got Yamato speaking to Luffy. Odin was someone that was loved by all, right? You can't become Odin. So Yamato has an obsession with actually becoming Odin.
Yeah, as far as they're concerned, they are Odin.
So it looks like when Ace first went to Wano, Yamato was promised to be taken on on Ace's ship, basically, to discover the world or discover the seas.
Yeah, like you can see the parallels with the actual Odin, Kozuki Odin. Like how he wanted to get out of Wano, he felt like he was locked up on the island and open the borders and all of that.
It's almost like a reincarnation.
Yeah. Maybe
And then
it's
obviously
carrying on the will or something, you know how they do this.
the will of D.
I don't know if Odin's a D. I highly doubt Kaido's a D. It might be Kaido. You never know.
What, like with like they did with Gold Roger? Gold indeed, Roger. Very ironic. I want to beat him just as much as you. Do you have any idea how many times he beat me up when I was a kid? Okay, some themes of violence, domestic abuse.
I think everyone in this show got slapped up as a kid, or this manga got slapped up as a kid.
Whether they deserved it or not. I think I've basically got the gist of what the chapter's about, because I did read the spoilers not too long ago. So Kaido's announced that he wants... So the world government has certainly not lost its mind by abolishing the warlord system. So obviously the Shichibukais are disbanded, we all know that. That's been a thing for a while, and they're all like basically wanted now. They're basically just pirates. No protection from the government.
Yeah, and their bounties, I'm guessing, have been restored again. Like they're all frozen before.
So now Kaido's announced that he's allying. I think everyone saw this coming when they first got together on the island. When they were first beefing and then they made up, I think everyone knew they were going to ally themselves together. Obviously, I don't know how that's going to work with King and Pero. See, they've been knocked down twice now from that seafall.
Yeah, Ferris is on his way though. He remember he came by himself.
I don't think they'd be too happy with the allying of the two crews. Okay, Big Mum's all made up. The whole Japanese traditional theme is amazing though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Oda's been waiting for this arc, you can tell.
I think because he's been waiting for this arc, he's already dropped so many bombs. There's so much more to come, I just know it.
Yeah.
So what's happened to Zeus?
You know what, the quality of the scan was a bit trash, so I didn't quite get what was going on there.
So has Nami lost Zeus?
I don't know if Nami's lost Zeus.
Or Zeus is just scared.
I think that is the case.
Oh my days, so Kaido and Big Mom are announcing that they're looking for the One Piece now. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say a Naruto spoiler, but I just remembered you haven't caught up yet. Flip the whole show on its head. Wait, so they've been Yonkos for how long? And only now they've decided.
I don't know if they were looking for it before or they were just happy with how things were going, but now it seems like they've actually got a bit of drive to get like. I don't know if it's fair to say that they didn't have the drive for it before.
I don't think it was a priority, because if you think about the way we were introduced to the characters, Kaido was introduced as someone who wanted to die. And now he's
Yeah.
saying, he's got a mission to find the One Piece now. Okay, so everyone's celebrating that they're allying and going to look for the One Piece. The existence of the ancient weapons will surely cause chaos and fear. So it's kind of like a snowball effect. Because of the disbandment of the Shichibukai, they're now basically saying that the Marine are getting too big for their boots.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if this has to be, I mean, if it tops the Marineford arc, the Paramount War. Oh my days. Oh yeah, I forgot about Orochi. As for the rest of you, the One Piece. Okay, Luffy saying he's spying on them basically with Yamato. Those who serve Orochi choose. Wano is out of the Marine and the world government's reach. It is natural fortress. So they're basically making Wano like their headquarters. If we were to further increase the number of weapons factories and okay. Yeah, I mean, I did think Wano is actually quite difficult to get into, so the Marines can't just come and bust a call it just like that. For every pirate, this will become a lawless zone. Damn. Kind of like that little area that Zoro was at. You know that little the plains in Wano.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Are you talking about the leftover town?
Yeah, Okobore, is it?
Yeah, or was it Akabura or is it Abisu? I don't know, the names are confusing. It was one of the two.
Kaido, wait, the flower capital is my territory. How you think you acquired all your weapons? So, and Oda's actually drawn Orochi's head getting swiped off like cake. Oh, shocking. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna work, because obviously his devil fruit is the Hydra.
Yeah.
But if we're seeing blood, why would they introduce his devil fruit and hype up Orochi that much for him to just be finitoed like that?
Yeah, I think it's more. This is just a little shock value thing. I don't think he's gone.
I think we all knew Kaido never gave a shit about the Kozuki clan or Kurozumi, or basically Wano in general.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of interest shown in Odin and his life and what he knows. Other than that, yeah, I don't think he cares.
So dragged out Momonosuke. Lord Orochi is dead. Why? They have been allies for the longest time. Choose, samurais. Become pirates alongside us, or face us and die here. Ooh, okay. Kaido did mention, I'm pretty sure I remember Kaido mentioning before, he wanted to create a massive war. He wanted a big battle.
Yeah. I think that all ties into why he wants to die. Like, I'm sure he sees the way Odin died as a good way to go, and I'm sure he sees the way that Whitebeard died as a good way to go, and he wants something like that as well.
He basically wants to be martyred in a battle.
Yeah.
He wants to basically just be, what's the word? Memorialized. One insecure man. The new name for this country is the New Onigashima, and its shogun is my son Yamato. For him to put so much faith into Yamato, who's been in shackles for how long? I don't understand the whole dynamic of that. Yamato's been in shackles for years, basically locked down, not allowed to leave the country.
It's a strange one.
Do you think Yamato could possibly be putting up a front to Kaido, pretending like he cares?
I mean, like in this chapter, even Yamato said that they've been beaten up by Kaido lots and lots of times before. Kaido knows that Yamato wants to be like Odin, and Yamato got beaten up for that as well. So I'm pretty sure Kaido knows. I don't think there's a front going on, but I think it's Kaido who almost feels entitled, like almost as if Yamato has to do it just because that's his child.
What do you think? What direction do you think Oda's going with this whole, well, the alliance? Like,
I
Do you think-
reckon.
do you think the world's just gonna sit by and? So you've got obviously Blackbeard and his Pleasure Island, I think, or is it Treasure? I don't even know. Paradise Island, sorry.
Yeah.
And then you've got Shanks. We don't know what Shanks is doing. He's obviously meeting up with the Gorosei on the low. We still
depends.
haven't seen some of the members in the Marine, like Greenbull, Admiral Greenbull. I don't know why that's like a big secret. I don't know what Oda's plan is.
I don't think this is going to be the final war right now here in Wano. So I don't know if we're going to see every single like faction in One Piece here.
You think?
Just like in Marineford, how there wasn't everyone. There was quite a few. There was Shanks, Whitebeard, Blackbeard, Luffy, and his makeshift crew, the Marines. In Wano, I don't think everyone will be here again because they have to have. There has to be another war after this with everyone, and then if you consider what's going on in like Reverie, something's happened to Sabo, something's happened to Vivi, you know.
Evolution, yeah. I think you're right.
So there's going to be another war there unless I don't see this becoming a massive world war.
But you have to consider that things that have been in the works or been theorized for the longest time, like the ancient weapons and everything, and the One Piece. Now Kaido and Big Mom have just outright gone and said that they're gonna they're gonna get the One Piece, not even look for it, and get the ancient weapon. So obviously they're planning to abolish basically the Marines.
What I found interesting is they're after an ancient weapon, and they seem quite confident that they'll be able to find it.
Yeah. So you think it's common knowledge of where it is?
I don't know, because if it was that easy or that known, I reckon they would have gone for it before, or it would have been mentioned. Another thing is, so they want their ancient weapons, right?
Yeah.
We know that there is an ancient weapon in Fishman Island, Shirahoshi. I think that's the only one where we know its exact whereabouts.
Yeah.
And there's only a few people that know about that, and one of them is Caribou.
Caribou's in Wano as well.
Yes,
How
Caribou is in
convenient.
Wano. And he said he was going to. He said he was looking for someone in a. I don't know if it was in a cover story or in a chapter. He goes, he was looking for someone, and to give this information to. So, I originally thought that it was Blackbeard, but I can see him like helping out Kaido for for his own safety. Like, oh, I'll tell you where the ancient weapon is if you let me do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Scratch Manapu. Basically, just snaking everyone else. Because there's nothing good's gonna come from it. This is very. I think there's so many theories out there. You know, like a few about Yamato as well being a crew member. As well.
I think Yamato will join.
Just like that.
There's obviously going to be the little struggle, you know, before everyone joins, they get their little emotional moment.
Their backstory. Yeah, we haven't seen Yamato's flashback yet. I mean, I don't think I want to after seeing Odin's flashback for about 50 chapters.
I mean, the flashback was good, but...
Oh, it was very good, yeah.
But it was a bit stretched out.
For a character that's dead and isn't going to make an appearance, it is a very... And a brand new one as well, so it's not like a flashback of Gold Roger or something.
And you know what? It kind of was a flashback of Whitebeard and Gold Roger, but through someone else's eyes.
What, and then, which made it shed more light on their adventures and what they got up to.
Yeah, because I think, well, when I was reading it anyway, I didn't care about the Odin aspect of it. I cared about the Whitebeard aspect and the Gold Roger aspect, and, you know, Roger's crew and Whitebeard's crew. Odin was like a side. Okay, he saw this.
He connected it together, basically.
Yeah.
He was the medium.
Exactly.
They also introduced the possibility of there being a devil fruit that's so out there, like Odin's wife's fruit, the time fruit. Now that there is something like that, it's possible.
It's out there somewhere. I mean, if Toki's dead, that is.
I think she is, and I think, actually, I don't know.
Do you know what makes me? I would think she's dead 100%, but they showed that little scar on her ankle, that mark on her ankle. You know, when the arrow shot her.
Yeah.
Why would they show that? Why would Oda show that? Like, oh yeah, she has a little scar on her ankle. He could have said, oh yeah, she just got hurt or she got injured, but he specified. You know, he showed that little panel.
Do you think she went into the future but posed as someone else to not ruin the prophecy or give herself away?
I think that's a possibility.
And do you think that person could be Yamato?
No, I don't. Yamato's Yamato. People were thinking Yamato's Odin, Yamato's Toki, Yamato's that guy from the Baratier arc, Gin. Because he said he'd see Luffy and them in the Grand Line. You know, but I think Yamato is just Yamato. I don't think we've seen the end of Toki, Lady Toki. There's a theory that Hiyori is Toki, and
it can't be possible because Hiyori was. Firstly, they both have different hair. Obviously, that is something that can change. But if you look at their age-wise, it matches up. Hiyori's age matches up to the 20 years that have gone past. Also, how can Hiyori and Toki exist at the same time?
Yeah, I don't think that's true, but it's just something that's out there.
It'll be interesting to see what Joy Boy has to say about this.
I think he's already put a video out. haven't watched it though.
I haven't watched it, but I'm sure he's grabbed something out his ass.
Joe Boy, the collab's still open if you want to do it. You
Yeah,
didn't reply.
oh yeah, regardless.
You didn't reply to us, but you know.
Yeah. I think if there's anyone that anyone would want to collab with, it's Tekken, man. Tekken 101. I think you just take over our show. Start talking about One Piece for about 2 hours.
The collab opportunity is also open for you taking. So feel free.